What up? It's your boy Bones, and today I received this in the mail. This is the Arrow Children of the Corn release. I ordered this. I think I picked it up for like 23 bucks. Comes with a cool poster. And since I picked this up today, I figured I'd go ahead and do my Stephen King shelf. Now, one thing that was cool about this release is that it did include the old school, what's it called? Disciples of the Crow, which of course I own on this old school VHS. Now, I used to watch this when I was a kid, and I never even knew that there was a movie, Children of the Corn. I used to just watch this, but it's like a lower budget, but yet creepier version of Children of the Corn. And I think this one takes place in Oklahoma, and it's some people that are from Texas that are driving through Oklahoma. So when I was a kid, it like creeped me out. But it was cool that they added that to that Arrow release. So let's go ahead and get into the Stephen King collection. This is the Anchor Bay release with the insert. Children of the Corn is an awesome movie with Linda Hamilton and Peter Horton. I do have two of these. I don't know why, but I also have a third one, but this one doesn't have the insert. That's why I ended up buying those other ones, but I'm sick like that. I do have the Blu-ray release. It's a pretty cool movie with that creepy guy. I don't know his name. I can't remember. I'll find out right now in the sequels. But I always liked that redheaded stepchild. What was his name? Malachi? Outlander. So that's cool. And then I have a Blu-ray of Children of the Corn 3, Urban Harvest. And I have another one, Isaac, that's his name. And I have this, I guess what's this, part 6. And then I have the remake. And then I have the collection. So this is pretty much, if I want to see any of the sequels, I could watch them on there. Up next we have Carrie, Sissy Spacek, John Travolta. Pretty cool movie. Directed by Brian De Palma. Another Stephen King story. I have the Blu-ray. You don't really hear about this one that much, but this was like kind of a crazy sequel, or not sequel, reimagining, I guess you'd say. And then The Rage, Carrie 2, which this one's pretty insane too. It's a pretty cool movie. And then of course the remake with the lenticular cover with that girl Chloe Grace Moretz. Pretty cool. Never really watched that one. I think just like once, but I pretty much watch anything with Moretz in it. And Creep Show, the snapback. I like Creep Show good enough. It's not one of my favorites, but it's pretty good. I have the original Blu-ray release, but I know I need to get on the Shout Factory release. Meteorite shit. And then you got Creep Show 2. These are those midnight. No, this is the Anchor Bay release. I think I have a midnight movie one though. Maybe not. Oh no, what it is I have 2 Anchor Bays. And then I have the Anchor Bay Divimax edition. This one's pretty cool. But I know that they have a Scream Factory release as well. I'll probably be getting those here coming up soon. Creep Show 3. Pretty much a turd. I've never even really watched that one. But I have watched this one. Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. And the reason this is here is because even Tom Savini said basically this is Creep Show 3, the real one. It's a pretty cool watch. And then get into Cujo, the original Artisan release. And then the 25th anniversary from Lionsgate. And the Blu-ray. Cujo, I seen it as a kid, so it pretty much horrified me. I also read the book, which is like a little bit different. I have 2 Blu-rays. If anybody needs one, let me know. Salem's Lot, the original snapback. It took me a long time to find this. This is like years ago, but I eventually found it at a pawn shop. Bought this at Walmart. The Blu-ray, still sealed. It's a pretty cool. I read the book of this too. It's pretty cool. Actually, I have a lot of Stephen King books, even hardcovers, like Christine, and I have another hardcover one, the Return of Salem's Lot on DVD. I never really watched this one as much as the first one. And then the Nightflyer. My girl Amy from Amy's Autopsy was talking about this one recently. But this is a pretty cool movie. Snapback. It has that guy that recently died. Miguel Ferreira. It's a pretty awesome vampire movie. Like a different take on the vampire. Pretty cool. Christine, of course. I love this movie. This movie's awesome. I have this hardcover book. It's pretty crazy. In the book, the guy that's dead actually sits in the back seat and talks to Arnie. Is that his name? Arnie, the nerd. It's pretty crazy. You know who I always liked in this movie? The bully, Buddy. What's his name? Buddy Ravel or something like that. I don't know why, but I thought it was cool. And I always like, when I grew up and stuff, that's how I would dress, with just like a t-shirt and jeans and boots, which is kind of still how I dress, kind of. but it's an awesome movie, directed by John Carpenter. Here's the Blu-ray. Love that movie. Pet Cemetery, another great Stephen King movie. A Paramount release. That little kid from Final Nightmare. Miko. I got the Blu-ray with that sweet lenticular cover. Pretty cool. Special collector's edition release. Pet Cemetery. Pet Cemetery 2 with Eddie Furlong. This one's actually pretty cool. This is a pretty fun one. You don't really see a lot. Graveyard Shift, another awesome story by Stephen King. This is like one of those stories from the books. Like, well, yeah, it's a book called Midnight Shift, and it has a bunch of stories. I used to have that one. I don't have it anymore. But Stephen King's pretty awesome. The Dead Zone, the original one, with Christopher Walken. Pretty cool. I just picked this one up like in a haul, and basically it's just a different cover with a like Spanish version. But I thought I would pick it up just for the fun of it. I picked this one up as well, just, you know. It's the remake TV show with what's his name? Anthony Michael Hall. Never really watched that show. The original It. Pretty cool. I always liked this when I was a kid. I mean, I would watch it a lot, and I think we had it on VHS. I would watch it. Directed by Tommy Lee Wallace. The Blu-ray, I think it's still sealed. I haven't watched this one yet. Then you got the remake. I got the 4K Steelbook, but it's still sealed. Pretty cool. And I got the lenticular cover from Target. Cool. It was alright. I liked it. They're gonna come out with the second part now. The Stand. This is like a really underrated Stephen King movie. It's pretty long too. Make sure to make extra popcorn if you watch that. Here's another release of it. I think this one's just like a double disc. Yeah. Apocalyptic Terror. The Langoliers. I remember this one was on TV and I watched it when it came out on TV. The Langoliers was like kind of anticlimactic, but it's a pretty good story. Not too bad. Here's the Artisan release. The Golden Years. I never really watched this one. Don't know much about this one, but gotta have it in the collection. It's for Stephen King. The Dark Half with Timothy Hutton. Another crazy story by Stephen King. And of course, Misery, about a writer that gets kidnapped by his own fan with what's her name? Kathy Bates. James Caan. Pretty creepy movie. Pretty good movie. I think I've seen that movie maybe like 20 times. I like to watch it in the winter for some reason. And of course the Blu-ray. I think Scream Factory has a release of this. I might have to check it out. But when she hobbles them, that's pretty horrible. But anyways, guys, that's it for part 1. See you back here in part 2. Thanks for watching.